Welcome back to Terra Invicta. Currently looking at a very good looking Mars spot that I'm very jealous and eager to get. Unfortunately, the AI is already claiming and we are still far off from claiming any myself. So we're going back to Earth and see if we can make any improvements on that. Which is difficult considering we are working from nothing. So what shall we do? It's been a while and I can't quite remember what I was doing. I think I was
making our case.
Doing a bunch of public campaigns.
What's the op?
Yeah, I think that's what I was
make
doing
our
to
appeal.
improve.
What's the op?
What was this guy doing? I think I was using him for trade or something. Or was I using him for stealing? I don't remember. What's my current relations with the other factions? Let's see. Tolerance in conflict. Tolerance. Non-aggression pact with the academy. Conflict in conflict. So, yeah. And this is the right. They have really low loyalty. If I took convert them, but I think I should use my resources on other things. Yeah. How are the org market looking? Nothing good, as usual. What can you do? What can you do? Not much. Could grab nation, maybe. What would we grab? Could grab. That's a low chance. Purge it. Purging seems to work.
Terminating
That's
the
upset
opposition.
the resistance a bit.
Where do you
which
need
is
me?
Something I don't want to do, but
Restoring order. Reporting in.
I'm doing it. I want control of Africa. So let's see. Army building is coming along. 2 or 3 armies
We've moved the needle.
in these nations, unite them peacefully, and then
Things are cooling off.
grab the rest of the
People
military.
will come to our side.
Be the plan. That should hopefully, winning a bunch of wars, raise the cohesion. Hopefully.
Our associates are now in charge.
It's good, we got control of that, and we're over the cap, so I'm just gonna ban for now. And leave it be, actually. So, we're building armies. Almost got an army here. With these 2 in Egypt, that would be the 3 armies I need. Then I can invest into military tech in these 2 nations. Raise it to Egypt's level and unite them all. Nigeria is building a 2nd army. Not sure how I'm gonna get a 3rd. Maybe I can make it do with 2 armies. Ideally I want 3 armies in all the nations. As for Ethiopia and the African Union, that's far off, so we got plenty
Where
of
to?
time. In fact, maybe I should fix Ethiopia a bit before building an army. Because an army is going to drain the IP a little bit. Has a little bit of upkeep to it. But for now, I'll
We'll make our appeal.
doing what I've been doing.
Ready.
Just
Making our case.
building up,
At your service.
doing a
Bringing
little
them
bit
on
of
board.
claiming with that guy,
Acknowledged.
suppressing some unrest,
Your orders?
building up popularity.
We'll turn down the heat.
Should help. these two nations won't stay peaceful for too long.
The people will come to
But
our side.
it doesn't
Violence
race
is
too
abating.
fast, so it should be
We're winning
fine.
their hearts and minds.
The Project Exodus is unifying Russia, making it big Russia.
We were unable to establish control.
I wonder how much more the AI is gonna unify. Europe is... The EU is getting quite large.
At your service.
Let's see. Just keep
I will
doing
tell our
that.
story.
How are we looking?
Ready to go.
70%, that's good. And in here we are 72%. Good.
Telling our story.
Ready to go.
And you can just keep doing that.
At your service. We'll make things safe.
Standing
So-
by for orders.
How's research looking? Getting there. I don't know what I'll do with my space game. Oh. Madagascar's a bit unruly. I played this Africa Only challenge trying... Oh, that's nice. We gonna need that. But I'm not in a rush for it for now. Still need to wait on the army to build.
Public
Yeah.
opinion is moving in our direction.
I have been doing this a little bit, a few
Things
times
are
now,
cooling
doing
off.
the Africa Only challenge, and
Order is
then
returned.
I played a little
Our
bit
cause is
until I got to
unjustified to them.
space and stopped, and then redid it with new strategies. So I did that a few times, and I have never been as slow
We failed to take
with the
control.
boost production as I have been this run, which is a bit unfortunate.
We'll restore
So the
peace
A-
to this
the
nation.
aliens are up to
Ready.
their usual shenanigans in Turkey this time. Let's
Investigating
have a little
alien
bit of a
site.
look. You just
Standing by
go
for orders.
That.
Ready for my mission.
Now, you failed to grab that, but I don't care too much. I do want, however,
Subverting
Chad
the
back.
government.
Reporting in.
As for Madagascar,
We'll
I
restore
honestly
peace
don't
to this
care too
nation.
much. If we're gonna conquer Madagascar militarily, we're gonna need a navy, so that's gonna be... It's gonna be a while, because navies are very expensive.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Freedom and justice.
I feel like navies shouldn't be as expensive as they are.
Our
Because
efforts didn't have any
First we need
effect.
a large
We
nation.
were unable to increase security.
That's unfortunate. Then you need a army in that nation, which is already 60 IP. Then you need to invest 100 IP to build a navy for
We
that
found
army.
something.
And 100 IP is a lot. To make a nuclear weapon program, you need 80. I don't know if making a navy should be more difficult than building a nuclear weapon program, but
We'll turn down the heat.
I'm not a developer
Where
for this
to?
game, so I don't know.
What's the op?
You go back to spreading our lovely alien-hating propaganda.
I will try to
the
sway the
people.
public.
I'm here.
How are we looking? 75, getting close.
We must persuade the people.
How is our...
Where
is
do
it
you need
staying
me?
At 80? It is staying at 84. That's good. You... What should I do with you? Could get Madagascar back.
Taking
I
control.
think I'll do that. And we are way over cap. I need to abandon a few of these. A few of these nations. Why? No. Maybe that's why. No? This. This. Still? Abandon you. Abandon you. And abandon. What am I doing in these other nations? Nothing much. think I gave up on the idea of building a space program in these ones. No wait, I'm still building that. And I'm building... Yeah, maybe I didn't give up. That's the wrong one. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take for the... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep building and all these other ones. Maybe I'll make it in time before I unify with Nigeria. Maybe when you're looking. Ooh, getting very close now to our first
Public sentiment
army
is
in
increasingly
Northern
with
Africa.
us.
Things are stabilizing.
Besides the one I started with.
Public
obviously.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
And that's an interesting research, but I can't research it because I have more important things to research. Aliens are doing
Our
things in
supporters are in
Africa.
place.
I don't like that. Oh yeah, I was building a space program in Madagascar. Gotten pretty far also. I don't like the aliens are up to stuff. In
Ready for
Africa.
orders.
Reporting in.
Where is my...
Standing
Here
by.
you go. Go have a
Standing
little
by
look.
for orders.
Your orders?
And how much more we are
Work in
almost
the
there.
public.
Standing by.
I guess let's... Yeah, let's just
Time for
take
some
this
new
place.
leadership.
Ready for my mission.
How much did you suppress? Nothing.
Restoring
little bit.
order.
Ready to go.
And you... Let's do it one more time and then go back to Tanzania to suppress. And we got a coup in Algeria. Right before the army was being finished. That's annoying. Let's research this one once more, I think, before we start researching other things. Ah, 1.25. That's good. That's what we want to see. Now, who do I put this on? And there's still no good ones. All of these are nation logs. That's annoying. We got a lot of XP actually to spend. What should I spend it on? Let's get more science on our scientist. You, right? I was using you to hold all my boost orcs because you are very cheap at getting admin. So let's just do that. You really don't have a lot of money producing orcs. Really don't. Guess we'll save XP on you for now. And you, So what do you do? Purge requires... No, that's Crackdown. Crackdown requires investigation. Purge is... espionage. Coup d'etat is command. Advice doesn't matter. Stabilize is... Yeah, I think we want to up our command. 10 in command, that's nice. And let's put one into investigation. And you... I don't remember what I was gonna use you for. If I had anything in mind. Maybe you're just another one to do a bit of... I don't remember if I was gonna focus him on something or not. I'll just leave him be for now. Anyways, we keep going. That's bad. Right before the army was gonna finish.
The people will come to our
Really
side.
annoying.
Violence is abating.
Order is returning.
Our people are in
We
charge.
got the Great Lake states. That's good. I don't think it's gonna matter. Put putting anything into spaceflight in these nations because we're gonna unify them shortly. I say as the armies are. Come on!
Here's what we found.
That's another thing with Africa. It's a bit of a whack-a-mole
If it isn't ours.
with all these coups. So what are they researching next? Orbitals. I don't mind that. It really is a game of whack-a-mole. Yeah, let's actually...
Where to?
Where to?
How far are we looking on this? 80. Okay. Let's grab
We'll be
that
running
back
this place
ASAP.
in no time.
Your orders.
And that's the wrong
Ready
person.
for orders.
There you are.
Standing by for orders.
Help him grab that.
Acknowledged.
We want that back under our
Ready for
control
my mission.
as possible.
Bringing them on board.
And
Acknowledged.
yeah, grab that.
I'm here.
How is Nigeria looking? Peaceful, peaceful. Right, so we go back and
We'll restore
stabilize.
peace to this nation.
What's the op?
And still no good orgs. Nope. That's annoying. We got 16 boost, so let's actually grab a good spot on Mars if there still is any. Okay, good. Let's grab the one that has a little bit of everything. The one with the fossils, with the more fizzles, would be nice. But I think I'm gonna grab the one that has nobles as well, so that we can have 0.4, damn it. But yeah, I wanna grab that one first, because even though it's a very, very small amount of nobles, we won't be doing much in space for now, so it will just
Things
stop
are
time for a
stabilizing.
while.
Wrapping up here.
Wait. Why can I now suddenly... Oh! Okay, we got more boost now. Let's find an outpost while looking at Earth. This is awkward. Yes, we want you. Is it selected? It's selected, yeah. Found outpost! We got our first space outpost as Africa. This is great. The aliens are doing a lot of
Things
stuff.
are cooling off.
We have our first claim in space, that's big. And we got a really good spot on Mars as well. 52 water is gonna help a lot. Not the most of metal,
We've gained significant
decent chunk
support.
of volatiles. Forgot their name for a moment.
Our presence is
And we
growing.
got
We've gained significant
Algeria
support.
back, so let's finish up that army. And then start investing into military tech. Actually, didn't I? New York, let's see. We got a science producing org, we want that. And what are you? I mean, it's not bad. No, wait, no, you're limited by Australia. Never mind then. Mr. Research Man, can you get us some more research, please? There we go. Getting a lot of science on this one guy. Let's have a look at our science. 5.9 from counselors, 6.8 from nations. So we are making almost as much research from our counselors alone as we are doing from all these nations. We also need to abandon some nations because we're over our cap again. Can't wait to unify some nations and then not have to deal with this every single time. Why is it still red? Well, let's just abandon you just in case. Okay, it's white now. Don't think that's necessary.
Ready for
but
orders.
You never know. Right, you can go back to... We finished you. Yes, we did. And how far are we off? A little bit.
We must persuade the people.
Ready.
And we're still popular here. We can start getting rid of some of this servant popularity.
Making
That
our
would be
case.
helpful.
Ready.
And you can keep claiming. Yeah, there is a bunch of stuff. Oh, there was a coup in here. You know what? Let's grab
Putting
you
our
before
people
any
in
of the
place.
other AIs do.
Standing by.
And then keep
We'll make things
suppressing
safe.
those
At
people
your service.
so that we can get our IPs back. So far, halfway, almost halfway. We're doing good. Doing good.
Public opinion is moving in our
Congo's
direction.
economy is growing and the inequality is going down. Building army a
Violence
bit
is abating.
slow, unfortunately.
Public
but,
opinion remains unmoved.
So your economy is going down. I don't like that. Hey! Finally, we got ourselves an army. Now, I'm thinking we start spending on. I don't think we need the knowledge very much. I don't think we need too much welfare because it's already low inequality. So let's 40% into army and economy to hopefully rapidly
Culture?
build up that.
Culture is nothing more than a
Build up our miltech from 3.6 to 3.8.
We're taking over.
I guess 3.9. And yeah, let's not bother with the spaceflight program. What is going on? They took back. That's unfortunate. Also, the aliens are doing stuff in South Africa. No, not South Africa. North Africa. The aliens are doing stuff in North
We'll
Africa.
be running this place in no time.
As
Ready for my
always,
mission.
I don't like that.
I'm here. Restoring order.
Your orders?
Let's have an investigation.
Ready for orders.
And you keep making
We must persuade the
servants less
people.
popular. So we're finally getting some armies out. So soon we're gonna wage a bunch of wars and hopefully unify people. So saying that, we are getting pretty decent on. We are looking.
We're winning
not
their
too
hearts
bad
and
on
minds.
Cohesion, actually.
Order
Sure.
is returning.
Good cohesion. It's going to 4.6. That's fine. This one is going down to 0, but it's pretty high. Competitive and going up. This one is gonna go to 10. I wonder what dictates the rest value. You are just stuck at 10, it seems. And South Africa, poor South Africa, is just completely
Recon
fragmented
complete.
and not looking good at all.
Our presence is growing.
I really don't want to have to rely on South Africa for the nuclear weapons. I think I'm gonna have to build nukes somewhere else soon. Ethiopia is could be better, and the rest is growing a little bit in Nigeria and Congo.
Standing by.
But I will not worry too much about that for now.
I will try to sway the public.
What's the op?
I'm here.
Let's see, what do I grab next? We do have a bit of influence, so let's
Bringing
just
them to our side.
spend a little bit.
At your service. We'll restore peace to this
Keep
nation.
restoring
Ready.
order. Wait, I need to abandon a few nations. There we go. Also, before I forget, let's just check nothing. Okay. Yeah, the commercial rocket tech is getting expensive. It's getting really expensive now. So I think we're gonna stop.
We've moved the
researching it
needle.
after this. I think this will be the last time. Or at the very least,
Things
second
are
last time.
stabilizing.
Public opinion is
I was
moving in
hoping
our
for
direction.
more boost, however. But I guess I'll have to work with what I get.
We've got our people in place.
Yeah, let's not even bother building a spaceflight program there. Something I do want, however, is getting rid of the
We're taking
servants.
power.
Reporting in. We'll turn down the heat.
We can wait a little bit more.
Where
to
do you need me?
stabilize.
Reporting in.
77.
Making our case.
Where do you need me?
So it's a lot of repeating the same things, and I am sorry about that. But when you're working with Africa, it's a bit of a grind to just fix everything up. And that's not too interesting, so I do apologize.
The people will come to our side.
Things are cooling off.
What? Hang on. Why is that? Why is it like that? It should not be like that at all. How long has
We've
it
moved
been?
the needle.
That's odd. How long has Lower New Guinea been having wrong priorities like that? That's annoying.
Our people have taken control,
Makes me wonder just how much damage I've done with the economy with that
cleaning things up.
accidental spoils. Now, okay, so we got a pretty good idea of what the main powerhouses of the servants are. India, mostly India. We got control of the UK, and what was the last one? Can't remember. Yeah, the Resistant got a few decent nations like Spain and Turkey, I suppose. How is the US looking? Still very empty. And China? Completely empty. I really hope that neither the Protectorate or the servants get either of those nations. But it's out of my control,
Ready to go.
which is unfortunate. But that's
I will
part of
tell
the
our
challenge,
story.
I suppose,
Ready to go.
is that limiting yourself to Africa. I think
We'll
the
make
biggest
our
part of the
appeal.
challenge is, you know,
Ready for orders.
Africa is a really bad place to start with. But also late game, when you have the ability to claim half the planet or something, you kind of confined to Africa, which is also
Targeting the opposition.
probably.
Your orders?
I guess there could be like two different African
Restoring
challenges.
order.
One where you just
Ready for my
limit
mission.
yourself to Africa only for the entire game. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or where you just limit yourself to a African start. So that would be like an African start challenge. I'm not too sure what the rule set for this challenge should be.
Order is returning.
I suppose
Public
you people,
opinion is moving in our
if you that
direction.
watch this, can
Our efforts didn't have any
leave a
effect.
comment telling me
Our
what
case
to do.
remains unheard.
If I should limit myself to Africa for the entire game, or if I should limit myself only at the start. Also, this is an annoying event. Unrest. Don't want more unrest. Cohesion is already pretty bad, so I might as well. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also, I got plenty of influence, so I don't mind paying that. Also, more unification. The EU is getting even bigger, and the Protectorate of all people are mostly
We are in control now.
Don't like that. at all. That's a lot of... The servers are really popular here. Is there Xenoflora? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna scan survey
Eyes up.
because
Ready
I
for
don't
my
know.
mission.
There might be Xenoflora causing that, and if that's the case, I don't want Xenoflora on my continent.
We'll make things safe.
Now that these nations are becoming
Standing by.
stable, I only need to do
Where
one
do you need me?
stabilize mission every now and then. What can you? Don't want to upset those. Don't want to upset too many of the more neutral factions. If it was the servants or protectorate, then yeah, sure. But the other factions, I kind of want to avoid having conflict with. If
We'll
possible.
make our appeal.
Ready.
And you do that.
Telling our
and
story.
We are starting to look good. I say as. Oh! I read it the other way, thinking that a neutral country just revolted into giving me both of its control points, but no, I was losing my control points. Yeah, this whack-a-mole game is gonna keep going for a while before we can start unifying
We're winning their hearts and
all these
minds.
small nations into bigger ones.
Things are
But
stabilizing.
we're getting close.
Public sentiment is
And we
increasingly
do need
with
to start
us.
researching those unifying techs. So we definitely gonna leave at this is gonna be our last rocket company, which is a bit unfortunate. I didn't get any good ones besides the one I got this time. But I gotta work with what I get. That's part of the challenge after all. And looking at the time, I think it's time to call it an episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see how this goes. Gonna quickly take a look. Nope, nothing interesting at all. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and we'll see how this challenge goes. So far, been a bit rough, but nothing I can't work with, I think. So yeah, until then, bye!